from the Next Issue podcast. On this video, I'll be doing a review of Maestro World War M #1. This is a book from Marvel Comics. Let's look at the creative team, and then we'll get into what this series is going to be. So this is written by Peter David, long time writer of Maestro, with art by Herman Peralta, colors by Jesus Aburtov, Pasqual Ferry, he's the opening scene artist, Matt Hollingsworth, opening scene colors, and BC's Ariana Maher on letters. So in an effort to consolidate his power, Maestro attempted to take out Doctor Doom, and he also launched missiles at AIM's underground base, seemingly killing all within it. But AIM had kept Emil Blonsky, the Abomination, alive in stasis all these years. Not only did he survive the attack, but he's now awake. So Peter David's back writing Maestro. I think if you know anything about comics, this is Peter David's been working on probably the story. This is like a 30 years in the making story. This is the final chapter of the Maestro trilogy. So we had the Maestro miniseries, then we had Maestro War and Pax, and then here we have World War M, which will kind of bring everything to a close. So Maestro is one of the more recognizable characters. As you know, he's just a different version of the Hulk that grows old in this and becomes kind of like this dictator, like in the future. And we finally learned in the Maestro miniseries the events that led to that. And then in the last series, we saw how he kind of consolidated power. So here we have the final chapter in that. So let's take a look at some more art, and then we'll get more into this book. So here we see what we talked about in the summary, which is pretty much the Abomination, Blonsky escaping from his prison. So as we open with that, he pretty much has had no opposition now that he took care of Doom and AIM, but Blonsky definitely will throw a wrench in the works. But even that, we have this big war coming with Namor and having aged quite well because he's a mutant, and now with the Abomination here, as you can see, escaping from his slumber, if you will. I really like the design of this, like all the little details, even the Hulk thing in the back, in the Hollywood sign, right? We see him escape from all this wreckage, and I think Abomination looks really cool. Let me see if we got a better shot. There's not very up close shots, but I like that here we focus on the face as he kind of like, if you're somebody that's been in stasis for a long time, you don't want to just go out and fight anymore. I think at some point, you get tired of the violence. But then what the team does really well, the art team does really well, is give you this like majestic and like just dominating hulking figure of Maestro, right? And yes, of course he's a Hulk, but the perspective that they show, these little angles that they portray him as he's so much bigger than everyone else. So I don't know. I think the team does a really good job with that. And yeah, I just think that this will be a great conclusion to what we're seeing. At least this first issue really gives me a lot of those vibes. I hadn't read Maestro in a long time, but I'm very glad that we are getting this little trilogy to kind of close things out. So very excited to figure out how things will end. And then maybe we won't see the Maestro for a long time. So we'll see. But you let me know what you thought of this book if you read it. Let me know if you're excited for the conclusion of this trilogy. If you read the other two Maestro series. And let us know down in the comments. So thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that stuff on the channel. And we do our live events as well most Sundays. So I'll leave you with some of the variants for this book. Let us know which one you pick up in the comments. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.